This site is something that I have created working with a team. The website is designed for teacher preparation programs, for those looking for the ESOL endorsement or ESOL training. And it's set up by the ESOL domains. And we also have a lot for social media. We're trying to keep up with updated news and just a variety of items up here. And we are continuously adding to it. It's not only myself, it's as well as I worked with 17 other ESOL professors and putting together some of the PowerPoint presentations and slides. So it's been a great team effort. So I thought I would share it with you, and then you can always Google it. It's esolinhighered.org. So there's a little bookmark there for you. Anytime you want to get back to the main site, just click right here on the ESOL. That'll bring you right back. But over here we just have the basics about ESOL, what we do, myself, and you can read that later on. We'll go into the foundations, this section. You can either click from here or any one of the items down here. So if the first is through the policies and practices. And then once you're here and you scroll down, there'll be one presentation, one PowerPoint there. But if you go to the more resources, this is where our information is really valuable. Here's where we've divided it up into PowerPoint presentations, documents, video clips, as well as links. And we are trying very hard to keep up with links and add as much as we possibly can. In fact, if you ever have suggestions or you have something you'd like me to add it to the website, we'll be glad to add this to the website. So the PowerPoints of this section deals with policies and practices. So because of Florida, it's dealing with educational policies, the Florida consent decree. We also put out a textbook that goes along with this, and it's called Preparing the Way, Teaching ELLs in the Pre-K through 12 classroom. So some of the PowerPoints are also connected to the textbook. But the PowerPoints are right there for you to download and to use in your classrooms in preparing teachers. They have been updated, they give you primary information. You know, we started out with Fillmore and Snow here, but then we go into the state resources, etc. there. I won't go through all the PowerPoints, but just pointing out. Documents, these are either these are mainly handouts and information for you. And then the video clips come from, well, you know, the Tapestry has quite a few video clips. And as we come up with more and more video clips, we are posting here under the video clips. And links, articles, journals, all of that we're putting here under each of the domains. So then going back to, so that would be the consent decree. Then the other areas are, we have the culture, which is our first domain for ESOL. Then we go into the applied linguistics. We clumped methods and curriculum together and then wound up with the assessment. So we have our ESOL domains for Florida, or if you take it nationally, the professionalism is the other domain that we don't have here, but we are going to be adding another link here for professionalism so that we have that more national perspective. Honestly, I started this out and thinking Florida, let's get through Florida. Let me see what I can assist in the teacher training, because I've been in education for many years here and working with teacher preparation programs. And the program, I was at St. Leo for 12 years, and the one thing that myself and our colleagues found was the resources. Can we clump these together? We're always, oh, go to this, go to that. Is there one site that we can do this? And that's really what started all of this, as far as let's put something together and let's reach out. It's not a one-person effort here. It really is a team effort to present information for everybody to download and apply, or take it, and if you want to add to the slides and make it more for your particular class, go for it. This is what it's all about. It's all about collaboration. So the other areas are the exact same way. Culture is the same setup. When you click on culture, scrolling down, you will find one PowerPoint here. But then again, once you go to resources, it's the same setup and there's links here. So Elaine Grenier from Cal, she has worked with us, retired now, but she has worked with us in regards to culture. We also have over here students with limited or interrupted formal education, Andrea De Capua, who is with us today. She has a session with Elaine Marshall. Andrea has done a lot with the SLIFE students, so we've added a clip up here for that as well. Then the next one, for teachers, we provide some handouts. At this point, we don't have lesson plans, and we don't have lesson plans for a very specific reason. We have teacher training. The teacher training is more, I'd say, outside of Florida. We're looking to do some more training. As you know, there are a few states, but there are 7 states now that require pre-service teachers to actually have some type of training in ESOL. And so we're reaching out to other states in regards to hopefully doing more with this teacher training. But I'll stay here in Florida for what we're doing. The other is we have here additional resources, our textbook, and this area also is a little work in progress, but I am going to show you. This is in regards to articles, apps, and ancillaries. We have put up a couple of journals. We're adding to the journals. And our next goal is, actually I'm working with another colleague with apps. And I know there was just a session, the last session, Tony Urban, on gamification. And he had some great apps. So I wrote all those apps down as well. And what we'd like to do is kind of clump them together. So how are these apps used? Is it used more as assessment? Is it used more of just in-class communication? What types of apps are they? And put them in that way. And if they cost, if they don't, and all of that. So we actually have a spreadsheet, but we haven't posted it. It takes time, to be honest. But we're hoping that this will be a very useful and friendly website for all those. We also have this news section, and I would say we've been fairly consistent here with the news section, in that as articles come up, Education Week is our primary source, items from the Florida Department of Education, items in the news, we try to post up here to keep it current. We also post it for social media. So again, we're just trying to reach out. What is your way of searching? If this is a tool to help, if it helps 1 or 2, then it's beneficial. If it helps a lot, even more beneficial. But that's our goal here for this site, to make it as user-friendly as possible. Everything is available, it's free, you can download all of the information, and we're hoping that it will be very beneficial for everybody. So we have the weeder, we have the shifts, we have all of this up here, we have a blog. So this is all under the news section. And of course we have the contact information. So we also have, if you'd like to register, and we've been changing this out, if you would like to register, what that does is it just gives us your email, and the email we just use for updates. We don't send on a regular basis. We don't clog up your emails by any means. We sincerely do it with specific information to give you. And you can register, and here we have an ESOL acronym list. We put up different items to encourage people to sign up, and that way there we can build our community of ESOL or emails for everybody. So you have the little bookmark here with our website, esolinhighered.org. I encourage you to check out the website. My email is there as well under contact. If you'd like me to add something or you see something that's a great article that you would like to pass along to others, because I firmly believe it's all about collaboration. Thank you for coming, appreciate it, and if you have any questions, I'm here.